everybody. There's a good chance my movie palette might not be refined enough to enjoy such a movie as Die My Love, but there's also an inkling of a chance that I can spot a turd when I see one. Die My Love is a psychological drama about a woman named Grace who is struggling with postpartum depression and likely a few other mental illnesses. She recently had a baby and moved to a small town with her partner Jackson. Throughout the movie, we get to see a whole lot of nothing unfold between the two of them as we watch Grace tweak out every other scene and Jackson ignoring basically everything going on around him. As far as the plot goes, we really just watch Grace, who is played by Jennifer Lawrence, slowly get worse and worse as the movie progresses. Her mental state is rapidly declining, and there really isn't a moment where she shows any signs of getting even slightly better. That's really it. That's pretty much the whole plot there. This movie was a drag, to say the very least. I was fighting so hard just to stay awake in hopes that something would happen to make the movie just even a little bit more interesting. But no, the movie was quiet unless it wanted to jump scare you with the occasional loud noise of Grace breaking glass or slamming her head into something. They even hit a horse with their car at one point, which also leads to absolutely nothing. So there's literally zero significant events in this entire movie. I truly don't understand what was going on in people's brains when they slapped this shit together. It's like they tried extremely hard just to show off that they know how to put a filter on a screen and do odd shots of the characters. This is actually the movie version of modern art. Critics will try to convince you that it's good, but we all know a toddler can recreate the same image for funsies in their pre-K class. So overall, it just was super lacking. There was nothing going on in this movie, and it was honestly a dreadful watch. Like, truly nothing happened in this movie. Like, you'll walk out and you can say what the plot is all you want, but that doesn't mean that anything fucking happened in the movie. Because, oh my gosh, I swear there was no significant event whatsoever. But anyway, what really sucks is that the idea seems good. I think a movie about postpartum depression would actually be a really interesting watch. Like, watching a woman deal with postpartum depression, among other things, can be a great idea for a movie. But the execution of this was just awful. They went way too crazy with the editing, and they just forgot entirely about telling a story. All they cared about was fancy shots in this. There were a few groups in the theater when I went to watch, and one couple got up and literally walked out, probably around the halfway point of the movie. So they gave it a good chance. They didn't just walk out right at the beginning, but it just wasn't getting better. I don't blame them one bit for walking out because it was honestly really dreadful to watch, and I've watched a lot of bad movies. I've watched a ton of bad movies, and I would even say that there's some bad movies that I would recommend because there are good bad movies or even funny bad movies. This is not one of them. This is just a fucking dog shit movie, and I can't really recommend it in any way because there's funny and good, like, that are bad movies, like funny good bad movies that I love, that I definitely would say that I really enjoy. I think The Naked Gun is one, for example, that I've done a review on, where that's not a good movie, but it was funny, so I liked it, even though it was absolutely terrible. And then even the movie Regretting You, I don't think is necessarily a good movie, but I got a lot of laughs out of it, and I thought it was enjoyable to watch, even though I didn't really like it. But that's another movie that I'd recommend watching at least once because it's a good experience. But anyway, Die My Love is not one of those movies. It's not good. I don't consider like everything that I listed off to be a good movie, but Naked Gun and Regretting You are worth the watch. Die My Love just isn't. It's a dumpster fire. It's not worth watching. Anyway, I really don't have much to say about this movie just because not a whole lot happened. There's just fucking jack shit happened in this movie, and you're just kind of sitting there watching someone play with editing software. I really don't understand what the hell they were thinking. Uh, Anyway, I would say do yourself a favor, save your money, don't watch this movie. But if you do decide to watch this movie, or if you've already endured it and sat through it, please let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If this video made you decide not to watch it, or made you decide maybe I will watch it, let me know. Just say something down in the comments. I'm giving it 1 out of 12 eggs because I have honestly nothing good to say about it. The only reason why I wouldn't give it like literally 0 eggs is because I do feel like Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson tried. That they did their best with what they were given. But anyway, that's about it. Have a good one. Eat some eggs.